Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Altars. We are just going to load in. So day number 15. Right, let's go speak to the miner. If we can find him. He's upstairs in... Actually, I need to do two things. Kitchen? Go to the kitchen. What's wrong with you now? I have bad news about the way around.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We have to improve our protection, or maybe you'll turn into a superhero, or... That's not what I was looking for. So if we go, we could try to back out. Jam points out how stupid that suggestion is. With the rising sign approaches, he gets increased frustration. But if we said we could find a way across motivation in insecurity... and less insecurity.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah. So that now tells me to actually get a lab on the go. The miner is in the barracks. Let's go speak to him just to keep him happy. Doing alright?
Hi there. You doing alright? I don't know. Alright, I guess, but still trying to find sense in this plot twist.
And then this is telling you, since the Altars is a survivor game, it is completely normal that you will replay some scenes more than once. If after loading the game you will start a dialogue that you have already encountered, you will mark your previous dialogue choices. This way it will be easy for you to decide whether you would like to follow the same path. Yeah, see, look, you're doing great. I think it's the one I want.
You're dealing with it really well. Great job. Huh. Long time since I heard those two words put together. But yeah, focusing on the work helps me keep my demons at bay.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't push yourself is the one I want, which is what's
Just
saying there.
Don't push yourself.
That's rebellion and
Don't
motivation.
Need to prove anything. Really? That's hard when everybody takes you for a useless loser.
And you're not a loser with increased frustration and rebellion. And the bottom of this one is
You're anything
useless.
but useless. We really need your mining skills here. Wow.
Motivation, so a green
That's
choice. Good.
But is it really me you need? I mean, with this change, am I still the same person I was?
And then you are a new person, your past isn't real, and that gives in a reduced burden and increased motivation.
It's simple. You're a new person. Your past doesn't exist. That sounds good. Don't worry about it too much. No. I'll try.
Alright, so that's everybody talk to. Excellent. Looks like we're going to need to cook a scientist. So let's go in here and see if we can find a scientist. Scientist. Now, as you can see down here, if I do this, I can't do any more people. But I got a solution for that one. That will be, now we need to go down to the comms room, build this, build that, and for the research lab we need 40, but I can't stick it on this side because of the things. I need to upgrade the whole base. So the floor goes along that way. Now if I put it here, I don't think I can run across that, so it will be blocked. So let's just stick it there for the time being, and that gets me that right. Jan, if I go see like cheaper batteries, lava, but I can't do anything because I don't have a scientist. That's fine. Alters, you are assigned to the metal. I've only got 54 organics, so what I might tell him to do is literally send him out to there, get some organics, and then if he fills up on that, then I can push him back onto the metal. I'm hoping I have a mining pylon. No, but then the technician should kick in and be able to do that. But I think what I'll do, because I need to have some, that's radiation filters, and that's 2 hours. Let's go out. So I don't think I can get through there. Let's have a look. That jumpable? No, wrong direction. This direction. Alright, so if I did... Oh, no, I'm in charge. Well, hopefully he will get me something soon. But that brings me to that, which I can't do yet because I don't have a pylon. So then...
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
So then, There's another. I need to break. There. Backward, I can get some more iron. Nice. More. Okay, another path that needs to open it. What's this? That's a climbing rock, which we can do. Right. I can't go any further than that because I need another filter. Let's have a look up here. Oh, good. Another mineable. Done. So this is using my energy, which is the just down here, in that just by my left leg.
Hey, what's this? It's triggering
Control
the alert in my
wall.
suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Okay, there's the path that led me through it. Range phenomenon. 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 Let's do you. I get through there. Get up there if I can. How are we doing? I got 150 on the water. Good. And you're gonna let me go through this bit here. It looks like I can't get through this. Snake around there, I don't think I can. Yeah. Ah! Like it. Ow. Okay, I'm not going that way then. Yet anyway. See if we can get through these guys and get to the Is that an E? Did I see an E around here? Wishful thinking. It's up there. Okay. Where's he? Now I would say yes to this, but then I can't get up there because of Am I gonna let me have it? Or is that mine? See? Because I need a energy pack. I can't get that piece over there because that's going to use what, another 2, which I've got, and I don't have a connection over here. If I did, I would be happy. I do have a pylon. No, I don't. Okay. Let's just keep on going down this way and have a gander.
That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
Yeah.
Might be worth checking out. looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I can
this
use
way.
it.
Like another. There you go. Another bit of metal. Take you. Thank you very much. Oh.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
I might be lucky here. Because if that's my water, is my water. Nice, okay. If I did can I do a fast travel here? Because the reason why I'm thinking that is because if I stick that there, I can now recharge my batteries. Like so. But I don't know if that's a waste of... So I need to get back to this section around here now. What's that dot? Dot was located there. Can I cut through this bit? Looks like it. Then let's go start in this corner. Just want to make sure that we have much of that done as possible here. Being the last bloody spot in it. What's gonna happen? It's definitely not on the plateau, is it? That can I see? I don't think there's any more room up here, is there? You can see. Okay, so then if I jump, it feels like this. Okay. Okay, that's if that going to come a light right there. That's going to drive me up. No? Okay. Okay, so maybe down there then. Oh, okay, radiation is coming. And I wasted all that bloody time. Oh, you pain in the ass. Pylon. You go there. Then you. And I need to go. I can't go that way. Yeah, it's down this way. Right, can I get? How far can I get? Come on, I was hoping that I'd be able to tag onto the fast travel. I can. Nice. Okay, let's fast travel back to the outpost. The miner helped me nearly get maximum amount of that. I've got a telephone call to do next, which is in the comms room. Who is it going to be? Oh, it's broken.
Hello?
It's the boss man.
Jan Dolski.
X-Man.
Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Alright, let's see if I can... Not really, barely knew them. Okay, this is the first conversation with Maxwell. He is another of the main characters who can influence the ending of the game, depending on whether or not you go with his ideas and support later. Much like Lucas, this involves constructing 5 rubidium arcs and taking lots home. Not really a Barry Noonan. Maxley explains that they are all grief-stricken on Earth. Yeah, I still can't get over it. I don't know what that is. Ooh. I don't
Really? Barely knew them.
don't know.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here. But also excited and proud of what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found rubidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because I might foul someone. That one. Have the right to survey and stop. Optimus new. Maybe this guide literally goes crazy. I know. People have the right to know. Good, because I might fail.
Limited circle, huh? bullshit. The public has a right to know
Bullshit.
about such things.
2 seconds, everybody.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. Up there.
Hello, everybody.
Your
Sorry
task
about
is
that.
difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
Let's have a look. No, this was my mate telling me, getting me to apply for a job. So, fingers crossed. I mean, there's a lot of travel involved, but at least I'll have money coming in. No, I'm happy I did it. No, waste of time. No, we won't fight. I don't believe you care about me. I don't believe I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
You mean that old game about rats?
It rings a bell. Didn't he make that old game about rats or something?
You're probably talking about The Plague. Close, but it was a book. One about humans, too. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Doesn't sound bad, thanks. Are you buttering me
Okay,
up?
you're
for
buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works? You're afraid it might not withstand the journey.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rubidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rubidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Does that have it? Don't know. I don't have the time to do it.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rubidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving. Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it. All it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
So you don't have any more time, but do you want more questions?
To my altars when we get back.
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay, there's a little bit of background about what's going on,
Jan.
but I feel like that the
That's what you
corporation
focus on
was
right now.
testing or
Your
changing
secret is safe
something,
with me and Lucas.
maybe
Once
replacing
you come
somebody
back with the remedy for Earth's ailments,
by
we'll think of
scanning the
punishing you for
brain
how
and
you
then
got it.
changing the outcome
Remember,
of an individual
just do the right
to actually
thing.
be different.
Now I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Alright, what we got? Find an alt who can talk about the anomalies, which I've done. That's in the womb. In the womb. Oh, he's ready. Okay, here comes the scientist. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
Alright, so this one is Jan explains that he has found a lot of rupidium, and Jan said it gets less rebellion and less frustration. That's not the most important thing. Jan points out it is important that it is the main focus of their mission. He gets increased rebellion and frustration. So that one.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So you are wrong. We're not copies. Jan says he's a duplicated, but Jan scientist says that they are identical, except Jan doesn't appear to be able to process information. He gets increased rebellion and frustration. And then you're right, it's impressive. Jan explains that Jan scientist is created from Jan's DNA. The scientist gets more motivation and less insecurity.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Alright, so if I choose get to work immediately, Jan tells the scientist that it is urgent to get the research lab running at once. Jan gets more motivation but suffers anxiety. More anxiety. Gets some rest. Jan asks Jan what gives him the impression he is not ready to work, and he gets more motivation and increased frustration. I would say... See, that says suffers more anxiety.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
But, yo, before you run off,
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
oh, so don't worry, I'll get Don't worry, I've got this, or I'm just following ally corp. You can trust team building, understand how you feel. I'm not a big fan. Stop moaning, yes, tell, absorb. That's going to be under other, I guess. Sorry about this, I was... Don't know. Yeah, it felt totally like it. You believe it's a crazy thing. I'm going to stay clear of it.
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
One more of those. Hey, Molly. Right, what time is it? Oh god, it's late. So then if I go... where can I stick base? Is it in the quantum computer or is it?
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool. Busy day, huh?
At least that happened. So if I click on... No. Okay, so if it's not that, is that in this one? This one. Okay, so that requires science. Okay. Cons room. You're exhausted. Alright, let's go to bed. Have we 22? I'll try and get this bit in. Alright, so we need to build an arc, and an arc is gonna cost me... No, wrong place. Arc is gonna cost me 120 of that one, 100 of that, 30 of that. Okay, so I'm nowhere near that. Storage wise, it's struggling. Jan wants to talk again. Actually, I might be able to go to the kitchen, go speak to him. Yo, man. Give him the lava lamp. Why?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
Can I use it to make more altars? Ooh. Is that what that's going to be? Okay. It looks broken, or should I plug it in? So the conversation happens when Jan's texting us when you located the broken chip and return it to him. It looks broken. Jan makes a joke about Jan being perceptive and tells him to repair it in the workshop. Should I plug it in? Jan explains that it's dead and needs some love in the workshop before it can be used. No change to emotion state. And can I use it to make more altars? So it looks broken, so I guess we'll do that.
It looks broken. Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running. Gotcha. Thanks.
Then he says, if you have... Wait, and make his life easier. If you have a Jan miner and he cuts off his arm, Jan Technician would talk to him about it. If you go with Jan's technician strategy, he gets a bigger emotionary boost. Okay, let's not go too deep in that. Right, so Q quantum computer? No, workshop. Let's go to the workshop over here. Do it. So let's go workshop. There, that's not the workshop, that's the workshop. That's the filter. There he is.
Should I resolve this?
No, I want you to go assign science lab to the scientist and research mission thing for module that produces organic daily. The more people in the base, the more organics are produced. How long? That's going to take 10 hours. Unlocks his second workplace in the base module, maintenance module. Or do I get going on that because that's 10 hours and then I'm done? But then if I do that, at least then that would... And then can I do that afterwards? Yes, so if I do those two... Yep. And
There's
then...
so much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drill...
Now if I go to the quantum computer... This one, is it? That's where I need to go. There we go, we're level 2. Nice. Nice. And then you can see now I've got one extra slot, and that's more than likely going to be the bottomist. Because I might need it. Okay. Airlock wise, we need to... Oh, yeah, because we unlocked that, didn't we? Yeah, so we got those two pieces to actually break there. We can't get over there, but we need to... Yeah, we need to check this side out. Because I think that's the path across. Yeah, so let's hop over to the travel. This one. See if we can get past. Don't like the look at that one down there. Am I able to get over there? Looks like I can, which is excellent because that means I can get more metal at least. Deleted. Okay, we've got a climbing wall up here. Found some cats. Nice.
Awesome. Another movie.
Right, so there's... So if I grab you there, can I connect to any of this over here at all? Oh, wait, there was a blip. So I can. Okay, that's good to know. Because I might need it. I don't know. But I'd rather have something over here. So I got two paths. I'll go this way. Oh, shit. I'm walking here. I need to do speeding up because I'm running out of... Whoa, that one looks like it's following me.
What the hell?
Oh. Ow. 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 Okay. Communication room failure, yada yada yada. So that what this is rudidium? Mate, is that still following me? Whoa.
What is this? Another anomaly? It looks... out of this world.
Right, what are you gonna do here? I doubt if I'm going to be able to get anything over that way, am I? Critical radiation. Okay, so that's not cool. I can't get across. Unfortunately. Look at this one. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. let's get out of here. Oh, there's another one. Shoot. Wait, where does this take me then? Metal? No, that's more of that stuff. Because what should happen is when the... Do I get that? Oh. No, I can't extract, unfortunately. Fine. Let's go to... Can't really do anything, I'm kind of stuck. So that is not a fast travel, unfortunately. Now, could I... If I break that, could I put a fast travel in its stead? Now I can fast travel, but I can't do anything. The water I'm up to 289. 286. Oh, may have 300. So if we send the miner over to now I've got some metal coming in. Because I need, what do I need? I need the arc is going to be that. Storms we've already got that. Right, actually no, I got the 30. I need the 120. Research. Let's go. It is. Oh, I need rudidium. Okay, doing that for the time being. I'm gonna go see if I can actually fix the comms room. I don't think I can. Where is the comms room? Comms room is... Communication is this way. Oh, I can speak to Jan again about the... So he's in the quantum computer, elevator. Where are you going? The room. Okay, let's go into the room. Come here, you. I found another anomaly. Oh, okay. How are you settling? I made a curious discovery. I found another anomaly.
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary.
Maybe I should have actually gone to sleep.
Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here.
So if I leave... I do want to do more, but I want to end the stream, so I'm going to go to the captain's quarters, go to sleep, and then we'll call it quits for today. There you go. So thank you very much for stopping by. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye, everybody.